Hi guys.
Hello.
Something a little bit different today. We are actually going to go and get a new car. Hopefully.
Can't wait.
So we don't have all the kids. Our car's so empty.
No, we so don't have a kid. One of the chairs is actually down.
Yeah. Oh wow. So we thought we would just take you along and maybe we'll have a chat on the way about some things. But yeah, so this is a bit different. We're going to have a bit of a vlog. We're actually picking up a car that is not even in London. It is in, I want to say Manchester.
It's near Manchester.
Near Manchester. So we're doing a 200-mile trip in one day, picking up a car and driving back.
No. It's a 400-mile trip because there's 200 miles there.
So we're doing 200 miles there, 200 miles back in one day. But this is what we like to do. We actually really like taking long drives, and we don't have any children, so we can enjoy it even more.
It's going to be great. Burger King.
10 o'clock in the morning.
I just said the name. It wasn't necessarily that I'm going to get it now. What?
Hello.
Hello.
So we've stopped at Toddington.
Because we do.
Yes, and we got a classic.
Greg's. Oh my days.
Nice one. Thought we'd just
have a quick snack and then we still got 141 miles to go, but we needed the toilet and that's it.
Yeah,
that was not good stamina.
I had a lot of coffee.
My days. Can I just point out
nice.
Little hashtag happy donkey for the old coffee here because
Yeah, Happy Donkey make really nice coffee. We'll actually put a link in the description to their
good
website
idea.
if you make really nice coffee. I don't know if they deliver outside of the UK.
I don't know.
But sorry guys if you're not in the UK. You should be.
It's the mocha beans that they make. Ooh,
yeah,
wow.
very good.
Yeah, good. Anyway.
This is a sausage roll.
Tell the people that.
Okay guys, so the wonders of technology is that I just signed our contract on the way up to the car dealership so that hopefully the whole thing will go faster. But how do I feel about that? I always get nervous. I don't really like signing things before I see things.
Which is generally a good policy to have, by the way. But there is a 3-year warranty and it is a recent car,
so hopefully it should be fine. Question, do you guys know what he's talking about when he says wide awakers? Because I think we've just realised that, not just realised, but I'm younger than him.
Unbelievable.
You can go see our age gap relationship video if you want to know more about that. But I have no idea what he's talking about, and he keeps calling you guys wide awakers, and I feel like some of you have no idea what he's talking about.
I've literally only used the term about 2 times total. Can I just say?
Maybe it's just because I'm filming with him, so I think he said it more.
Well, you're also filming and you're editing, so you'll see wide awakers loads of times, won't you? Because let me just go over that word one more time. Wide awakers. No, I don't know what that is. I've got to edit that part. Wide awakers. Yeah, I've heard it again. Wide awakers, wide awakers, wide awakers. How about that?
So, if you know what he's talking about, could you let us know in the comments?
Hashtag I don't know what he's talking about. Or hashtag I do know what he's talking about. How about that?
Yeah.
Smashing.
Our age gap doesn't really come to its own until we realise when we talk about like popular culture or TV programs, and that is when we're like, oh, actually, he's older than me.
You were dying to say a lot older, weren't you? Silence is violence, baby!
Well, you know. Science. So we've come about halfway up England now. We're near Birmingham.
See how many people don't know that?
No, we have. There was someone that Birmingham. Yeah, so if you're from Birmingham, or you used to be
It
from
sounds
Birmingham.
like a next language.
Sounds like that's why I love England. We're so tiny, but we have all the accent, all of them. So, yeah, woo woo. Yeah, so we're near Birmingham now, and we've got
From English, I speak good England.
like 70 miles left. So we actually really like doing long drives. We find them so useful because we actually have a time to talk, like extended conversations that don't get interrupted.
By Moana songs.
Moana. Oh my days. Our 3-year-old is obsessed. She is obsessed with Moana. Oh my days. You guys love this, obviously. Anyway, so I'm going to show you some footage of us driving through Birmingham now.
We're actually going around Birmingham.
We're going around Birmingham, but this is a famous building, so let me just switch the camera around. Ta-da! Look, it's there.
Offices to let.
This is how you know you're in Birmingham. If you drive by this building, which I think had a bit more of a more glamorous existence when it was first built.
Fort Dunlop. It used to be a tyre factory, I think.
So,
Now
yeah.
it's a travel lodge. Same.
So, yeah, this is the outskirts of Birmingham, guys. If you're from Birmingham, or you used to live in Birmingham, ta-da!
If you used to live in Birmingham and you actually drove in and out, look at this road and listen to the sound. Boom, boom, boom. It's famous.
Yeah. I think they just want to keep you awake, dude.
I don't know, but it makes you feel like your car's broken. I mean, literally, the mirrors and everything are vibrating.
We're actually going over Spaghetti Junction right now. This is what it's like driving over Spaghetti Junction. It's a feature of the north.
Yeah, look.
Okay,
You know the
roads
is it
everywhere.
the stereotypical junction situation they have of, I think it's LA in America.
I don't know.
You know where they have like all these intersections and they overlap and all of that kind of stuff. This is like the English
We only got like one of them.
mini version of it.
We have
Spaghetti
one.
is not the right word. It should be called noodle.
What?
One single noodle.
No, on the top. Have you ever driven under Spaghetti Junction?
Yes, of
It's
course I
so
have.
confusing. It's so confusing. This is Erin's form of dancing. That's it. That's all you're gonna get, guys.
Yep. Not scared.
Very exciting world of a British service station. It's got McDonald's. When I was a kid, there was never a McDonald's at a service station.
What was it?
Burger King or KFC. Like the McDonald's was like the rare one,
Yeah,
like special.
Yeah, because it was cheaper and you had a better chance of actually having it.
No. I'm saying it wasn't actually there. Look at some cows. Mm.
Look, it was actually built for all cows.
No, they didn't. They just didn't have
Do we
them.
live in London? Yeah.
Okay, you may be thinking, why are they driving 200 miles to pick up a car and then driving 200 miles home? 400 miles. And the reason is, London's really long to buy a car for 7 people. There's only 6 of us. We only have 4 children. But London's really long because basically London doesn't like old diesel cars, and petrol at the minute is what, £1.24 a litre,
Yeah.
and diesel's a little bit more than that. But bigger vehicles tend to need diesel, Now, if you're watching this from like the States, and you might be thinking, can't you just have a bigger petrol car? Our petrol car, this is a petrol car, our old one, the one that we're getting rid of today. And it's like 17 miles to the gallon.
But also,
which is terrible, okay? If you're getting 17 miles to the gallon, that's really bad.
yeah, but it's also, yeah, it's true that we've got LPG on this car, which it helps us because it's less than half price fuel. But it's literally 550 pounds a year in tax. That's £50 a month. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Okay, and then so why are we then driving 200 miles? So to buy a car that's decent on petrol, like decent on fuel, realistically you need a diesel. But in London you have to have a brand new diesel, or you will be charged £25 a day for the privilege of driving your own car. If you have an older diesel, and so we need to have a new diesel, which trying to find a newer diesel that doesn't cost tons of money, that is fuel efficient, that is practical, because the Saphiras are not an option. They're not an option. If you have a Saphira, that's your choice. But we had one for one time, and we didn't get on with that. It was too small, and amongst other things. But so yeah, basically the only one we could find that fit all the criteria that we wanted is halfway up the country, and was low mileage for the year, is halfway up the country, and so that's what we're doing. So we'll let you know when we get there, guys, and you can have some more footage of the beautiful British motorway. No, in all fairness, I actually like long drives. I like seeing the countryside. Do you like seeing the countryside, do you?
I don't really care about the countryside so much.
He's a city boy.
I just like the long drive.
I like long drives. Long drives are good for marriages. This is a masterpiece of British
motorway graffiti right here. Smoke pies.
Hello. We're back.
Oh.
The next day.
The next day.
It's Sunday. We had to stay over. That was long.
Yeah.
But we've got the car, guys. Look. Ah, it's massive.
It is very, very big on the inside.
But look. Look at it. Look at the roof. Oh.
My poor cranium.
No. Look, you ready, guys? Look. Oh. Did you see that? Epic. No, I want to open it. So we've got the car, and so we are driving back to London, 200 miles.
In the new thing.
Yeah. If you're one of the lovely people who have watched our children while we're here, we really appreciate you.
It's a true word.
Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you very, very much.
Because that was an unplanned stay, let's face the truth of it.
Yeah.
Unplanned.
Yeah. So we did not plan to stay over at all. But because it's us, and buying a car is never simple for us, it's just a bit different. So, yeah. We'll show you some stuff on the way down. Maybe talk about some things.
Yeah.
And a bit of a different one today, guys. Hope it's enjoyable for you. I don't know why it would be, but we're thankful that you're watching it if you are. Subscribe. For our normal content, where we talk about marriage and relationships, but from our living room.
Yeah.
But today we're talking about marriage and relationships and the joys of buying a car for big families in England.
Yeah,
So
and how to overcome stressful situations with love.
Going through a tunnel, we're going through a tunnel. Ooh, a tunnel. It's like Monaco.
It's really not. Right there. Surrounded by trees.
London, baby!
See those little things sticking up? That's skyscrapers.
Hi guys!
Hello.
Hello, so we are still on our way back from picking up our car, but we thought we would just jump here and have a quick discussion. Today we're going to talk about... What are we talking about?
How to find a spouse as a Christian.